Hi everyone, this is Hassan Jaffer and I'm the founder of Let Kids Dream. We are a non-profit organization to help find the highest potential in children and youth and to use their innate talents to offset mentally stressful times in their lives. We've done a tremendous amount of research to identify the key ingredients from the world's greatest artists, athletes, musicians, singers, scientists, and Nobel laureates, and we have developed many programs to identify similar patterns in young children and youth. Talent is something you are born with, and all it needs is some nurturing and using those talents to accomplish something productive in life. Now, we've also identified two completely different approaches which children have to learn anything. Some children do their homework and practice on a regular basis. However, there are many who need a challenge to motivate them and to see results at every step of the way to keep them motivated. One child may have the patience to practice musical scales in different ways, in different keys, for 3 months, while another child wants to play a tune right from the beginning. A musician follows all the rules and plays the notes accurately, but composers often play many instruments and make their own tunes and compositions. Similarly, in sports, some athletes prefer playing defense and are very good at it, but those who play forward simply focus on scoring goals. Not surprising for us, we found almost every top athlete who prefers offensive and forward positions having ADHD. This is not a disorder, but the pattern of a future athlete worth millions to the team. You can get my Kindle book, Leaders and Followers, on Amazon, and in just 1 or 2 days, you'll become an expert in identifying these two types. Reading is part of the first type, and learning from audio or visual is the best for the second type, and what they call A-type personality. Another trait we found common amongst most successful musicians and athletes was an obsessive and addictive tendency. Whatever they do it with an obsession. However, how you offset this obsession is your free choice. Instead of drugs and alcohol, you can sublimate your addiction to music or sports. Many musicians often have drug problems, but sports addiction is probably one of the healthiest. Similarly, we were able to isolate the times when people are depressed or going through mentally stressful periods. These are also habit-forming periods. Even if you're not born with it, everyone goes through cycles of periodic addiction. Now, it's very important how you handle those times and use your free choice effectively and start good habits. If you were to find positive outlets during these times, especially any physical activity, doing sports or going to a gym or dancing, then you're on the right track. But if you start smoking or taking alcohol or drugs during these stressful times, you will lose your free choice. Every top athlete or musician has a potential to become a drug addict, except one uses their free choice to sublimate their obsession instead of becoming an addict. Unhealthy habits are a form of addiction as well. In fact, most habits are formed when you're going through an obsessive period. We have given over 500 projects to programmers around the world for our research, but more work needs to be done. Imagine what we could do with a team of programmers, strategists, social media experts to develop the software to save young people from tragedies and suicides. We have identified the times when a person is susceptible to accidents or severe depression and how to offset it. We know the exact configuration in almost all school shootings that happen in USA, and they could have been prevented. We are developing apps for social media so young people can reach out with virtual hugs when their age group is going through lonely phases. And I'm sure it'll bring a change of heart in the perpetrator. We could save the lives of thousands of young people who commit suicide out of depression, which could have been avoided. The whole world is going to be connected in the very near future, and social media is probably the best place to reach out to the youth and warn parents as well when their children are in danger. The databases are critical for identifying potential risks and accidents, which will be a highly useful tool for not only prevention, but also to sublimate negative themes with positive outlets and activities. We have already identified the planetary configurations for freak accidents, school shootings, and nightmare configurations, which affect various age groups around the same time. Certain periods can lead to a weakened immune system, leading to nightmare scenarios in their lives or behaviors resulting in tragedies. Join our group of volunteers and community and be a part of this great cause while contributing your own skills towards gathering and expanding our databases of artists, singers, scientists, writers, musicians, and other talents. Your donations, however small, will help us create powerful databases to collect data on various subjects pertaining to children and their aptitudes, and for programming complicated algorithms using the best technology available to save lives. Every child is unique and different in their own way, and every child has the potential to become a champion. Together, let's make their dreams come true. Hassan Jaffer.